not been active in it, bro.
Right. I'll let you.
Should I just click reuse now?
Come say hi. We're about to absolutely cook.
Do we need to re-upload another story, or does it?
It's gonna take them to the video.
It's going to take them to.
Do you want to sort that?
Me? Yeah.
I'll let you.
What do you mean, man? You just click next every time, bro?
Can you send me the thumbnail? Do you have it just saved in your photos? Or are you going to go make me look for it? So I can go look for it.
Just send it, mate, don't worry.
I can find it if you want me to.
You can do that. It's saying excellent connection again. This is a good sign.
I nearly added that to my Facebook Messenger story.
That's the one.
Go live.
Yeah, try that. No, you need to go to YouTube and do it. We are, in fact, live. Again.
How many times has that happened?
At least
5.
5. Oh, yeah, 5's a...
Minimum. That is a link up. What are you chuckling at?
It's just that. Why is it that?
Is that what it... Do you not put a thumbnail on it?
I did. It basically reused all the settings. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's saying
It's
best.
saying what?
What's it saying?
We picked the best 3 players.
That's the title.
That's title.
Thumbnail is the picture.
No, it's saying.
It's saying what?
We picked the best 3 players. You're still saying the Flatchat live stream. Oh, dearie dumpling.
Am I clicking add this to story yet? Is this...
I wouldn't click it.
Why do you keep getting on this? We need to sort this.
Because I could alt tab it out and then it'll work.
Can people at least hear us and see us and...
Well,
I think the answer to that is no.
We're streaming twice.
Brilliant.
It's working fine.
Yeah, it's working.
it's working.
Working.
See if I go on the Flatchats account on my phone, does it show me the live?
No.
I blame Aaron. No offense.
I blame me. I'm back.
Oh, whoa, I think we're fine.
Hey.
Oh no, there's 2 different streams.
Right.
Edit.
I mean, you can do that. You can.
I'm sharing one of them.
Yeah.
What's the name of the live stream, Aaron?
Hold on, let me.
I can see it there, it's fine.
Did I click add this to story?
just for a laugh.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Okay. What's the worst that can happen?
So just do it again.
It's not as if we've not done it again 127 million times before.
In the world.
In the world.
Right. Top 3 in their position.
You can't save it.
Oh, brilliant. That was fun. Enjoyed that.
Oh, changes saved.
But have they saved though? You have to ask these questions. Have they saved though?
I mean, I'm seeing it with the thumbnail now.
I'm so.
I am seeing one with 8, one with 4.
Why is there 2 streams?
Why is there 2?
Oh no.
Why is there 2 streams?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who cares?
You know what? We're gonna run with this.
Yeah, if you're one of the 8 in this chat, leave this chat.
Oh, Kieran just became a legend. I don't know why. That wasn't us that spelt there like that. It was Callum. Callum's made the presentation. But do you know what? We are going into it.
Yeah.
We're just going to go. We're just going to roll with it.
Callum's not well. I'm making a big return, and we're going to go.
And if you actually saw Jacob's big return, then you get a wee extra bonus video. If not, he's just here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
get
see
into
what
this.
he's got cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another member. Top 1 professional streamers
They do say that about us. Best streamers of all time.
from Jack. Thank you, Jack.
Top
He's
man.
got the silver, so he's been here.
Yeah.
He's been about.
He's been here for a month.
Right, so
We're
Goalies.
picking the 3 goalies. He's gave us 7 to pick from.
yeah, and he's gave us Allison, Courtois, Raya,
What,
Donnarumma.
there would have been a good game here, and you've ruined it. What would the game have been? Aaron naming them.
Finish the other 3, Aaron.
We have Donnarumma, Neuer, and we have Oblak.
And
Definitely missed one in the middle.
Oh, yeah, John Pickford. Nobody cares.
why is Jordan Pickford here? Please put your bias aside and don't rage bait.
All right, okay. You would say that the country he plays for are in the top 3 favourites for the tournament, and he plays every single game. And he's probably in the league he plays in close to top 3 as well. So that's probably why Callum's put it in.
Can't have 4 Prem players in the one position. Come on.
I mean,
It is the best league
I
in
would
the
probably
world,
just
but,
have the 3 in the middle.
Mike Minan's better.
I never knew she played in goals. It's like I never left, honestly. I think it's really hard here in terms of the Raya thing. I think he's brilliant, but you never actually see him do anything.
To be
Like,
fair,
so often he does. Like, Arsenal went, a full month without conceding a shot on target, and then he got lobbed from 40 yards by Richarlison. Not great.
Me and you have always said it.
He's,
That overrated Raya.
he definitely is. He's good, though. He is good.
Is he top 3?
I don't think he's
say
top
no.
3 in the world.
I think I've not seen Courtois play in quite a while.
He's
If I'm
good.
honest. Oh, I know
He's
I know
still
he's good.
unreal.
That he's probably the highest peak of a goalkeeper I've seen in terms of like that Champions League final and things. But
Best
like,
shot
why
stopper.
is he injured right now? Why was I watching Lunin throw 3 in his net versus Olympiacos last
Who
night?
knows?
Maybe just resting him.
Alisson has completely fell off as well, which is good. I've enjoyed that.
In fairness, he's not really been
Neuer.
playing a lot of that.
What was he doing last night?
Are you just trying to slag everybody so you can put a claim for Pickford?
Exactly.
That is
what's
unreal on
happening.
Monday. If we're going by this week, he's in.
Shut up.
Let's take a look at all these winners and where Pickford is in that. Pickford hasn't won
What
anything.
the earth is Raya won?
Yeah, literally name one hang on.
Raya is better than Pickford. I'm saying it.
That's
That's
some
not-
trophy.
I think Donnarumma has to be here.
Yeah, I would say Donnarumma is.
I take it we're not going on career, we're going on right now. Yeah?
Right,
Because
it's
otherwise
yeah.
Neuer's 100% here. But I think if we're going on right now, he's not. That fair?
Yeah.
There you go. So Donnarumma does make it in.
Courtois has to make it in.
Courtois,
Of course.
yeah. And then it's just literally between the others.
Well, I did send Callum a list.
I watched the 3 Prem ones so much more than the others. So like it's just so harsh on Neuer that one of the few things I've seen him do this year is come out 40, 50 yards from his goal.
I sent Callum a list and I had Donnarumma, Courtois. No, I had Courtois top, then Donnarumma, then Allison.
Yeah?
I would
my
say
three.
I would say Alisson for this as well. These would be my 3 as well.
I think that's fair. I think Alisson's obviously not played much this year.
Exactly.
And
You can't
Liverpool
really,
have
you
been
can't
rubbish
really
as well.
attribute a lot of Liverpool's fall off to him because
Definitely not
he's
all
not
of it.
because he's not been playing.
But
He's starting to play a part in it, you know, with the
They're-
drubbing.
they're all
last night.
rubbish.
What's everyone saying in the chat?
Raya 3. Court, Donna, Alice?
Yeah.
Or Alice. I
Alisson.
was so confused there.
Yeah.
Celtic hit the post.
I'm loving these live commentary updates. They are of no use to me because I'm currently picking free best and go free best.
Why is Oblak on this? Callum put everyone on it. I don't know the reasons.
To be
What's good
fair,
is that we can be sound and say, it's good ideas from Callum, and we can also just slightly slag it as well.
to be fair, I don't mind All Black being here, but he's not been picked top 3.
I've not seen Oblak play in years.
No. I think the La
just
Liga not being on Sky, and obviously we don't have any other way to watch football, so...
Yeah. Although it isn't going to be on the BBC at some point very soon now, La Liga. So.
Oh, well.
There you go. It's a
I
bit
mean-
weird for the BBC.
Well,
Just you.
let's just move on.
Yeah.
These are our
Pickford's unlucky
goalkeepers.
to miss out, but...
Oh, shut up. He's not.
Thanks an Everton player made it.
Right back.
Aaron?
We have Reece James, Trent Alexander,
And a
Arnold.
Liverpool kit as well.
And a Liverpool kit. Bit right, that. Danny Carvajal, Akraf Hakimi, Jurien Timber, Denzel Dumfries, and I believe, is that Joshua?
That's not.
You got 6 out of 7 though. Conrad,
Conrad Limer. Yeah, fair enough.
who by all accounts has been unreal this year.
Straight away, Hakimi, I think, gets in these top 3. I think he does.
Let's rule people out.
Uh,
Did we get the Real Madrid boys out?
Yeah,
certainly Carvajal. And to be honest, this season Trent has
Probably,
to go.
yeah, I think they
has
both
to go.
have to go.
So then you're what, left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reece James is not even playing right back quite often.
DM.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that make you better?
I mean, Trent's been playing DM as well, so you could.
Nah, he's not played DM for Madrid. He's sat on the bench.
We've had 4 free shouts so far, and every single one says Hakimi, Timber, James. Mad.
Yeah,
wouldn't be
Timber
mad
right
for you.
now is unreal. I would definitely have Hakimi. I think Dumfries is brilliant as well, though.
Aye,
they are.
Dumfries is very good too. I wouldn't be putting Limer in here, I don't think.
Good timing. Abs, Limer is definitely in.
There you go. That's the whole reason of the debate. I've not seen enough of Conrad Limer.
They
What's
did well
made-
against Celtic.
I prefer not to speak about
What's
that.
mental is that a year ago I'd have strongly pushed for Trent.
He
Yeah.
would have. But obviously he's completely fell off the face of the earth at Real Madrid.
Wow, who do I want here?
Should we just...
Hakimi and Timber have to be in.
Aye, Hakimi and Timber are...
Best attacking fullback, best defensive.
I mean, even then, Timber gets goals.
Yeah.
To be fair, all he needs to do is be in the box for a corner. He's got half a chance. There you go.
It's a tricky one.
It is a tricky one.
I think...
If you're basing this off their entire careers, it's Carvajal that gets in here.
Yeah,
But
definitely, but we're not doing that.
it's just off...
Are you basing it off them as footballers or how they play football? Do you know what I mean?
Footballers.
Yeah, like,
Like, Carvajal's higher rated than Trent.
not even meaning that. I'm meaning James is a better footballer, but Dumfries is a better football player. You know what I mean?
I do not know what you mean by that.
So, like, they'll know what I mean. Reece James, more technical.
Right?
Dumfries, just so much bigger and stronger, and James is a big and strong lad.
So he's more physical.
Yeah.
yeah. So
But
you,
he's also obviously very, very good.
you could have just said technical.
I also think Chelsea fans overrate James slightly because I think you cannot sing the praises of a guy that never
What's
plays.
that in my phone, Jacob?
It's 1-0 Feyenoord.
1-0 Feyenoord after 11 minutes.
Is this the guy Adam said, I'm glad he's playing?
Yeah.
No, I
It
don't
is
think
not.
it is.
It was Ahmed Hozic.
He'll get a goal later on.
He probably will, but
Who am I going?
There's never been a stream that we've done where Celtic are playing and they've done anything good.
Can we just stream every time they play?
But was it 3-0 v Midtjylland at half time?
Brilliant.
Kyra Almaty.
Ah, that was the best one, yeah.
I distinctly remember us winning a derby whenever we were streaming here.
No, come
Not
on.
streaming, I don't think.
Yeah,
Were
it
we?
was. Yeah, 3-0 last season.
No, but
I wasn't here.
I was here. It's when you're here.
I bring them down, and I'll love that.
Sean, Celtic get battered everywhere they go. Yes, well said.
I don't subscribe to these two dafties.
Aaron,
Let's vote.
You vote, then Heggy vote, then I'll vote.
I'm going Dumfries.
I wanted Dumfries, so
Oh.
there you go. He's in.
I don't even need to say anything then. I don't even need to say anything.
Yeah, you got. You know, we'll do
went-
your job for you.
I'd have went liner just because I see things differently, but I tried.
We're all about the physicality in this channel.
Yeah, we absolutely are.
Yeah.
Right, next up we've got
Right,
centre.
centre halves.
Aaron.
We have
I'm excited.
Saliba, Marquinhos. I don't know who the Roma boy is. We have Ruben Diaz. We have Eder Militao, Dayo Upamecano, and one of the Barca boys, Cabarsa.
Yeah, I think that's Mancini.
I would have guessed Mancini knowing that he's Roma's main centre half, but I'm very surprised
I do not watch
that
Roma.
he's in.
This is woke for Callum.
That is woke. He's straight away not getting in, if that makes sense.
Callum's put Mancini in just because they're top of Serie A.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not getting in our team.
Saliba, I believe, does.
I don't see Grant Hanley. Maybe he sees him as a left side
Where's
centre
Scott?
half.
I was going to say, where's Scott McKenna?
He's a left side centre half. Come on, Aaron.
This is a poor selection.
It really is, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, obviously Saliba.
And obviously Marquinhos.
And then I'm thinking,
Probably, obviously, Diaz.
I think it is Diaz. But it's a weird one, because he so often gets dropped's not the right word,
Benched.
Yeah.
Because
They'll happily play without him.
exactly, like he's good when he plays, but
Cabarce is unreal at football, though.
again, it's Barcelona.
Football player, footballer.
Upamecano can't be anywhere near this.
Oh, he's a
I can't
donkey.
believe he's there.
I can't believe he is even here. Can we just delete?
That's a worse shout than Pickford being in the goalies one. That's for sure.
You know what? I'm actually going to agree with you on that.
Who
At least
else?
Pickford is number one for England. And
What other centre halves we missing? Callum must have missed someone, right?
John Suter.
Nah, but like,
Liam
from
Scales.
England, we've only got 2 centre halves here.
I mean, who else? Look,
You're not having
Canati.
Chalobah. I mean, Canati has just had a stinking 3 months, and it's not ending. It was awful last night.
Cabarce has never played right centre back,
Oh well, and kill.
Well, come.
so that's him out.
Uh,
We're putting Saliba and Marquinhos in definitely.
I
Yeah.
think we put Ruben Diaz in as well.
Yeah, I think it's Saliba,
Yeah.
Marquinhos, Diaz. Easy enough
It
done.
might be poor ball knowledge from us not putting Mancini in, but
I don't think it is.
I've just not seen him.
Yeah,
On to our
left centre.
left centre backs. We have,
It's a bit more exciting.
a bit more exciting. We have Jonathan Tah. What a boy. Bastoni, Van Dijk. Is that Pacho?
Yeah.
Yep, Pacho. Of course, Gabriel, Gavardiol, and Mark Gahey.
This is tricky.
This is a tough one.
I genuinely think that I would, if between like the 6, would take.
Can we put Gabriel in?
Yes,
Just
obviously.
get Gabriel in.
And then it's kind of toss up
Yeah.
central.
Van Dijk.
You know which one there I love?
Pacho.
Gahey.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm pushing him as second best, but I love him.
You could definitely get a spot in here at third best. He is very, very good.
I think you could argue for any of the 5, not Ta. I don't think he's
Yeah.
currently top 3
I mean, he's already.
centre-backs in the world.
I mean, he's.
He's Bayern's best centre back, and he's still the best team in the world, according to
Arteta.
yeah.
Did Arteta say that?
Yeah, Arteta.
After beating them 3-1, one of those ones.
Bastoni, I don't think he can. I mean, how much do
I
you
mean,
base
Stunt
it off
Peg
the-
puts him in first, but
Oh, Stunt. Neve
don't think
does.
we do.
100%. But
That's even DMing him.
no, that's her name.
That's like
that.
saying KSI. You wouldn't go, oh JJ.
no, you're worse than that. Like Olajide getting this
Yeah. You're the most down bad man I've ever
I am
met.
not a down bad man. I refuse to believe that.
I think it's just funny if we don't pick Van Dijk just because of what's happened.
I mean,
recently. And Rooney being right.
I mean, the fall off is.
Do you know who I really like here?
Gvardiol.
Gvardiol.
Yeah, Gvardiol was
That's
a
it, fun. He's also very, very good. He did get spun around by Doak and Messi, but
Who's
that was at
better?
left
Two
back.
legendary players.
And it
Who's
was at
better?
left back. I don't know who I want here.
I want Pacho.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with Pacho every time I've seen him.
PSG have been very, very good.
That Champions League final as
Oh,
well
he was immense then.
unbelievable.
He was immense. He was
And-
so
and he's-
quick,
and he-
so
and-
strong, so good at football.
And he's still relatively young. He's only going to get better.
Oh yeah, he's very young.
Let's all vote for 2. I would
I-
vote Pacho
Oh yeah, you go first.
and Vardiol. But
Okay.
it's close.
Yeah,
What would you vote?
It's tough. It's close. I'd go Pacho. I definitely think Pacho should be here, and it's between Gvardiol and Gahey, in my opinion. I'd go for Gvardiol. I think just more experience.
So you went the same as me.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
going-
irrelevant what you vote.
Oh, well, doesn't matter then.
What were you going to say?
Bastoni, Van Dijk. I genuinely, it doesn't matter. What I say doesn't matter. Heggie says something, Aaron says the same.
And you're voting first from now on, brother.
Or third.
Left backs.
There we go. We have DiMarco Cucurella. I'm not sure who the Real Madrid left back.
Carreras, I believe he's called.
Yeah. We have Andy Robertson, Ricardo Calafiore, Grimaldo, and I believe is that Alex Balde or
Yes.
it is Alex Balde. Well, will I vote first then?
Who did I send to Callum? Because I don't think I sent those.
You know what's mental is that, see DeMarco, in my head, for a little period...
What is Callum doing? My number 1, he's not put on it. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, yeah.
Where is Nuno Mendes?
I didn't even...
Where is Nuno Mendes?
That was my number 1 pick.
Oh, I
I
can
was
see
so
why he is.
confused.
Nuno Mendes is the number 1
Yeah.
left back.
Yeah.
Well, Nuno Mendes isn't here. We have to think about who's
Do we add Nuno Mendes in?
Yeah,
Or do
put him
we...
in over the mid-red boy because we're not quite sure
Right, okay.
much about
I'll get a picture in, don't worry.
Brilliant.
In fact, I just delete the
Anyway, as I was saying about DiMarco, stinking Champions League final. Absolutely stinking. See, every other time I've seen him play, I think he's been brilliant.
To be fair, he scored a beauty in the league last season for Inter Milan.
But just in general, like even this year, I think he's been brilliant. But
I think Inter's
the biggest stinker of them all in the biggest game of your life.
and bear in mind how lauded that defence was with Bastoni and DiMarco in it and that as well. It was not a good night for them.
Who am I actually putting in here?
I'd be putting Cucurella in here.
Yes, 100% Cucurella's in as well as Nuno Mendes. Just how well he coped with Yamal last night, him at the Euros,
And then
him for Chelsea. Chelsea's defence this year have actually been really good.
yeah, so Nuno Mendes has been mercifully added to the list for this one, and then
Where's Kirk is?
well, he has been rotten.
Stinking, absolutely stinking.
I generally think it's Calafiore.
I think that Grimaldo, similar to Frimpong, isn't a left back like
Like a
too
left
high
mid.
up. Yeah,
He's
like,
a left wing back
like
at
genuinely,
best.
I don't think he would do a brilliant player, but he's a pretty good footballer.
He's a very good player.
He's been
Grimaldo.
banging in the free kicks this season. I think he's at 3.
Balde last season was getting dropped because he was that bad. There was actually a thing. That's why they were getting. Who's the boy we had on loan? Alex Valle. They were talking about bringing him back because Balde was that bad. Like
I know where my vote's going.
Where's Nico O'Reilly? That's what I'm saying, Sean.
He is excellent.
he is very
Left
good.
back though, isn't
Well, I tell you the 3 I sent Callum.
You
if you
tell us.
want.
Mendes, Cucurella, Calafiore is what I said.
Yeah,
What are you saying?
I'm saying Andy Robertson. Obviously,
So it's down to Aaron.
it's down to Aaron Turnbull.
Again, it goes down to career versus right this moment.
And we did say at the start it's right.
Fully
this
down
moment.
to right this
If it's
moment.
right this moment, it's Calafiore that gets in over Robbo. Sorry, Robbo.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they do in the playoffs. Like Calafiore, he's got the playoffs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he not straight through as a group winner captain?
no, he's not.
But we're going right now though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, next
That is
up.
Calafiore.
DM.
Robbo's kind of turned it
DMs.
around though a wee bit.
So, I was going to say, we have... Is that the new boy, Carl?
No,
That's
no.
Kimmich, mate.
But that Lenny Carl boy, he's not going to be in this at all.
16,
what
17?
a footballer he
Yeah.
is. 17, I think. Unreal. Anyway, continue.
We
Sorry.
have Zubimendi, I believe.
Oh, you've put him in immediately, haven't you?
Yeah. Zubimendi, Vitinha. We have Gravenberch, De Jong, Caicedo, and Rodri.
The standard here
Is unreal.
is
through the roof.
incredibly high.
I will
There's
say,
there's going to be an unreal player not make it here.
we're eliminating 2 straight away.
Zubimendi's gone.
And Gravenberch.
Yeah, it's been
He was the best midfielder in the world 2 months ago.
one season wonder, unfortunately.
I love it
Zubimendi.
so much.
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi's
You know
never
what?
had
I
a
have
good game.
never seen him have a good game.
I know.
You know what?
I watched him last night. I put the telly on for 10 minutes and he was getting absolutely blasted off of Kimmich.
Boys,
But Kimmich is good.
you want me to put my vote in straight away?
Do it,
I'm putting
mate.
it right now. Rodri, Vitinha, De Jong is my three.
Oh!
No Caicedo. No Caicedo, no Kimmich. I think those 5 are fantastic. I think Vitinha has to be there.
Yes.
Rodri has to be there as well.
Rodri has to be there.
I don't think he does. I
He
genuinely
does.
don't think he does.
See if it's right now, it might not be.
He's not played a good game of football in about a year.
Rodri with one leg is better here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I go De Jong, Vitinha for sure.
If you
And
say
Rodri.
Caicedo over Kimmich Rodri, I might go for you.
I think I'm going Joshua Kimmich.
That's fine.
Vitinha, 1,000,000%. I've never seen a midfielder
He's so good.
do what he does to me.
He's so
Does that
good.
make sense?
Like even watch him for a little bit the other night against Tottenham. He was
It wasn't great in the Prem.
unbelievable.
I don't care about
But
that.
he was playing for Wolves.
Who looks good at Wolves?
Not even Strand Larsen's looking good at Wolves these days.
Is just the build up to the goal in the Champions League final as well.
he is-
Getting on it,
He is
moving it.
unreal.
De Jong owned by James. What a howler. De Jong is the most overrated player in world football. If he's in the top 3, I'm unsubbing.
Nonsense.
It's just
Absolute
nonsense.
I don't know if I would pick him.
He was
But-
phenomenal versus Newcastle.
I would probably go Vitinha, Rodri, Kimmich.
It's Roger and Vitinha are the definites. I could definitely.
Vitinha just has to be in.
Yeah, but we've all said Vitinha.
You've not even put him in yet.
I've not put him in yet, but I have now.
Like, basically, if it's not going to be De Jong, it's going to be Caicedo.
Not Kimmich.
No, not currently.
Why? Starting
Caicedo
DM
has
for
been really good, to be fair.
I don't see a lot of Bayern, unfortunately. I do see a lot of Caicedo, and he's very, very good. I also do see a lot of Vitinha, to be fair.
this is the hardest position.
Yeah.
The quality has been exceptional.
I
Do you know what we're doing?
You know what I half
the
wish?
first time, we're just getting rid of them.
Yeah, they're in the way.
They're not there.
I half wish this was Prem only, so that I could
Give
really
a valid
strong,
argument.
really strong opinions on everything because I can back myself for having watched so much. Caicedo, I think, it is not going to tell us fans what this, ever so slightly limited. He is. And he cost a lot.
That doesn't come into it.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but he's whenever he does
cost
turn
a
it
lot.
on, he is very, very good.
No, I can't pick.
Let's all pick two. I'm going Rodri, Kimmich.
I'm going to stick with Roger de Jong.
I'm going Kimmich de Jong.
So Caicedo's gone.
So sorry, Moises.
Sorry, mate.
pal.
The chat won't be happy with that one.
I think Rodri just hasn't played for so long. I think he is the best of the four here. Obviously, won a Ballon d'Or, but I think he just needs to go. He's not playing.
I think that's fair. I could sway my vote.
I don't think it's anything to do with their ability. I think it's just to do with availability. Is the
I
best
think
ability.
you boys are going to catch some heat for it in the comments. I do.
I hope so. That's what we're here for.
Cannot believe what I'm watching.
I don't think it's that harsh on Rodri. I think it's fully to do with him not
I
playing.
think it's more Caicedo. I think
I was calling him slightly limited.
Nav is a Caicedo fan.
Well, I said ever so slightly limited.
Limited question mark.
Yeah.
Caicedo's clearly number one.
Yeah,
no Caicedo.
He's not number one. Vitinha's like you just don't get. You don't need the physicality that Caicedo has when you're as good at football as Vitinha.
Fair.
What age do you think Vitinha is?
27.
Yeah, he's our age, I would imagine.
Do I tell you?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would have guessed 25, 26.
Vitinha
It
is
is
25.
Yeah.
Well done. Do you
That's
got it?
ridiculous then. He's phenomenal.
He's so good.
He's got another 5 years of being the best. Hopefully.
Well, I was going to say Ballon d'Or potential in his future.
Who was it that said it? Frank. He said Vitinha the next Ballon d'Or winner.
Really?
Yeah, he scores a hat-trick against you, you're going to say something like that though.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, let's move on. Let's see what's next.
We're going to have
centre
Rice
mid?
Centre midfielders, we have Scott, McTominay, Waterboy. We have João Neves. We have
player.
Pedri. We have Declan Rice. We have Jabozlai. We have Enzo Fernandez. And we have the Real Madrid.
Come on, you've got this. You've got this. He's played every position.
Oh, Federico.
Yeah.
Federico.
I was
Valverde.
worried there for a second.
I think this is actually very, very difficult.
It is tough.
I know I'd immediate vote, and then I don't know for sure who my other two are.
Do you want to tell me? Do you want me to tell you the three I sent Callum? And all
Are they all here?
they're all here.
There's no Nuno Mensch.
And it was a
nonsense.
clear top three. There was
Hang on,
no
you have a
debate.
clear, but I think you're immediately. You can tell me wrong. I think you're immediately getting rid of Szoboszlai, as in he's nowhere near your top three, and I think he's been excellent for quite a while.
I said to Callum, my clear top three: Valverde 1, Pedri 2, Neves 3.
You didn't have Declan Rice.
No, he's overrated.
He's not overrated.
He is overrated.
He's the starting
He's not-
midfielder for one of the best countries and the literal best club.
Stop saying this argument.
Well, both
Luke
of them
Shaw.
are huge.
He's the one starting left back for the best team in the world, the biggest club in the world, and one of the biggest
You
countries.
just said biggest though. Luke
Yeah.
Shaw doesn't play for England. Luke Shaw plays left centre half for 12th place Man U. Rice is 6 points clear at the top, top of the Champions League.
Probably going to be in the midfield too for the
England
next
won
World
every
Cup.
single game in their qualifying.
Well, I say Mafri, and because obviously
Yeah.
I don't want to come across as being swayed on here. It'd be Rice, Pedri, and Valverde as Mafri going in.
Rice, Pedri, Valverde. So you don't have João Neves.
I do not have João Neves.
Wow.
I have Pedri. I have Scott McTominay.
Shut up, man.
I do.
Shut up.
He just won the
He's not
league
the
being
top.
the best player. None of these teams, who here won the league being the best player in the league? None of them.
Right. But it's the Serie A.
What does
I
that
hate
mean?
the Serie A.
That's because I don't quite understand the technical, tactical side of it.
He doesn't
There's a lot
He
more
doesn't
on-
understand the
It's a
logistics.
bit above your head, right? There's a lot going on in that league that you just won't quite get. You got.
You don't either.
I definitely don't get.
You don't.
2 of the last 5
And
winners.
who's
Of,
your other player?
I'm 50. I'm 50-50
You said,
between.
you
Yeah.
said
Said Rice.
Pedri, McTominay,
Pedro McTominay.
I think.
My guess is you'll go Rice.
No, I'm Neves, Rice, or Valverde. Not Enzo. Not Szoboszlai.
I don't think it's Enzo or Szoboszlai.
Can we get rid of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get them
I
going.
think Szoboszlai's good.
Yes, he's really
He's
good.
made it onto the
but
top 7. So
unfortunately,
Should they not be in the right back bit though?
that's ridiculous, isn't it?
You three could win the league in the Serie A. I agree.
imagine a 4-4-2 diamond of us three and Scott McTominay. We'd win the lot.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Take your blue tinted glasses off
Oh,
and get
absolutely
McTominay out.
No, absolutely not.
Stop. No, he's not going to like you more just because you put him in the top 3.
Do you know that for sure?
Yes.
No, you don't know that for
He'll
sure.
probably think, do you know what? This is a weak kid.
Weak.
Weak kid.
You know what? I was gonna say.
See if you can score bicycles like him. You know the actual best 3 here are the 3 in the middle. I'm not putting Valverde in it.
Why?
I
No
don't know.
Fede?
Whenever I watch him, I hear more about him rather than what I see.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's sometimes that happens where when you watch, it's like you with Zubimendi, but not to the same extent. I've not seen Valverde have stinkers, but I've watched Raul Neves and think, wow. I've watched Rice. I've watched Pedro. I've watched all 4 of them and thought, wow, the McTominay's is more biased.
I'm going to say something potentially controversial,
I
right?
love controversy.
When have you seen Rice do anything magnificent since the free kicks?
I think just every game, how much like he bullies players. He's so physical.
he carries that threat to him.
You do love physical, and I do get
love
that.
physicality. I do. I probably overrate physicality.
I honestly think McTominay's over him. I think that might be crazy, but I do.
I mean,
You can sway me.
you can sway me on that one.
I genuinely, as a Scotland fan, wouldn't swap McTominay for Rice. Like, if they just suddenly swap nationality, I wouldn't swap them.
Yeah. Well, Rice is used to that.
yeah,
So
exactly.
he can play for all of them. Yeah.
If Celtic scored, surely not.
Don't be silly.
They have not scored.
Celtic have scored.
Wow.
Yang.
Go on, Yang.
What have we've
Go
all
on,
said Pedri.
Well, Yang and the best players.
Have we all said Pedri? Did you say Pedri?
I said Pedro, yeah.
Yeah, we've all said Pedri. Put Pedri in.
Yeah.
And then I said Nev.
Obviously, Pedri retires at what, 25 or something? But
Look, he's got the captain's armband on and everything.
ridiculous.
Like,
I said Neves and Valverde.
there's genuinely.
Who did you say?
I said Rice Valverde.
And I said Neves and Rice.
So that's 2 for Neves and 2 for Rice.
And 2 for Valverde.
Oh, yeah.
Take it back.
Because
Out.
I've done
He's done. Neves is in.
To be fair, there is a very, very strong argument for Neves. It is very close between them, I think.
I backed down the
You
last
know what?
time.
Now
and I
that
don't want to
McTominay's
back
gone,
down.
I want Rice gone.
I'll
I'll back
that.
down.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I think the first 2 are by far and away the best footballers there.
That midfield. Imagine that midfield 3.
That's a ridiculous
The way
thing.
you view football is so different to me. It's like, how can 2 people view football so different?
I'm weird though with football because I love your McTominay Rices that do all that, but I also love the Pedri, the João Neves.
Yeah.
It could be a bit
It's
more.
a funny old game.
It is really is a
I
funny.
think it's what you kind of watch for ages
Yeah.
as well. Like I've for a long time watched Everton play with like Dakuri.
Yeah.
You needed
Like-
the extra quality.
Yeah, like so limited. You know what I
You
mean?
needed the extra
Like, you
quality.
love a fat striker, whereas I don't. Like, you love Morelos.
A
and
big
Lukaku.
num.
Yeah, I love these strikers that aren't fat. They are really strong.
Yeah.
Like Tierno Barry.
Physical is what you meant.
Yeah.
Right, next up.
On to our attacking midfielders. We have Jude, we have Martin Odegaard, we
Arsenal.
have Dybala, Foden. I feel bad that I don't know the bar.
I don't know that either. Is it Fermin Lopez?
It could be Fermin Lopez, the one Chelsea were after.
Bruno,
Bruno, of
Fernandes.
course, and Eberechi is a.
Interesting.
Casado, maybe? No, that's not
I
him.
don't think that's Casado.
Would you have put McTominay in this? I feel he's more of an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, it's Fermin. Yeah.
And then if he was in this, is he close to getting in?
Also, I am noticing.
What did I say?
I'm noticing a distinct lack of a Cole Palmer.
That is true.
What is... Oh, Callum did say to me, he did give me a bit of preface. He said, I'm not putting in players that are injured. So that's why Davies wasn't in. But I sent Callum Palmer.
Is not Palmer. Is Rodri back then?
He's like kinda back, kinda not.
I feel like every time I watch City, he's not on the pitch though.
I said to Callum, I think this is another clear top 3. Bellingham,
Jude.
Bellingham, Eze, and Palmer. But
Palmer's not here,
Yeah.
so you need to pick another one. Bruno, he's still top for chances
Foden has.
created.
Who cares? Plays for Man U, 12, crap team, as you said.
They are crap. I mean, I can tell you right now they're a crap team.
I mean, out of these guys,
It's not Odegaard.
It just can't be.
Like, the
Callum
fact that-
literally called him championship level.
I mean, if
he's
he's
an Arsenal fan.
if he's not backing Odegaard, then how are we supposed to back him?
I love Eze as a footballer.
I think Ezzy's in it.
I think
Put two English ones
You know,
on it.
Ezzy's my dad's favourite footballer.
That's weird.
It's crazy, isn't it?
He is a bit strange.
I think
He is
Jude.
good, though.
I think Jude is there as well. Probably.
Jude has to be there.
think
Let's
Jude-
just put Jude in.
Yeah,
Jude is 100%
get Jude
there.
in.
I picked 3 Englishmen. I picked Palmer as well.
Palmer
You know
should-
what that's going to be, and it's not going to be deliberate. It's just going to be biased for what you watch.
Yeah.
Palmer should be here, but I think out of these,
I feel
Is there-
we must be missing some players. Who did Bayern play in the 10?
That-
or PSG?
That young boy.
I suppose PSG kind of play like flat.
Also,
three.
Bayern also play Kane in the 10 sometimes.
Yeah, they
he
do.
drops deep. To be fair,
I mean, I'd have him in here.
Like PSG don't have a 10.
Yeah.
Liverpool don't really have a 10. Like,
I think
10's a dying
McTominay.
position.
I think McTominay should be here for attacking
You want
midfield.
me to put him in?
Yeah, go get him.
go get Scott. Go get him.
Is he not just in the previous, or did you delete him?
There you are. You know what? Get man, yes. There you go.
I think he does get in here.
Yeah.
For what he's done for his country and club. And then third one,
Eze?
Is it?
Eze.
Yeah.
That was easy. Yeah. Didn't even mean that. I'm just so good. And we won't hear any nonsense.
Callum did say to me,
Musiala's very good at
Callum
football.
said to me he didn't put Musiala in because he's injured.
Yeah.
Where's the £130 million guy? What's his
Florian
name?
Wirtz.
Yeah.
15.
What were you gonna say?
I don't even know. I can't remember. I just get wowed by Aaron.
It was good. It was good.
There you go.
What has Eze done this season? North London derby aside, that's a big thing to put aside.
And then the Palace one.
Yeah.
The Man City pass for Martinelli. The Bayern Munich pass for Martinelli.
Yeah, he's done a
He
lot.
started obviously the season for Palace too.
Yeah. Pretty good player.
Yeah, he's solid.
He also scored quarter-final, semi-final, final of the FA Cup.
We have our right wingers. We have Lamine Yamal, Bukayo Saka, Desiree Doué, Mo Salah, Estebo. I believe that's Rodrigo.
Yep.
And the right wing for Bayern,
Elise.
Elise.
What is Callum doing? Let's be frank here.
Are you missing a few players from...
How is Estevao here?
Estevan's
He's
here,
the
but
best right winger in the world.
I get it.
And how is Salah here?
If it's based off this season, Salah's got to go. He's
If you're
got to
basing it
go.
off this season only, Salah shouldn't be here. But then Estevan's kind of close to being here. He's been so good.
Yeah, it's been very good for Chelsea, to be fair.
Like, like
His goal the other night for Chelsea against Barcelona
But
was...
if
I
you're,
think
if you're going based off of this season, I'm missing Element and Jai.
There's two here that I think go straight away in already. Yamal and Doué.
Oh, I don't think Dewey. I think Dewey's going to be... No, Dewey probably
Doué
does get in.
has to be
I
At least
sent-
he gets in, though.
I sent 3 to Callum and I said Yamal, Doué and Elise.
Yeah.
Those are 3 I said to Callum.
Elise is very, very good.
Rodrigo doesn't quite make it. Estevao will eventually make it. Salah's
sense-
no longer making it. And Saka's just not got the numbers at the moment.
Listen,
Who?
there's no Chelsea hatred.
There's a wee
Estevao's
bit from me.
obviously class.
Like,
But he's not the
unbelievable.
top 3 right wingers in the world. He's 18.
He's
Yamal's
very, very
18.
good. He's very, very good.
Yeah,
and he also...
In
you
fairness,
know
you
what?
can't really use the 18 argument because
Yeah.
where's Jamal?
What...
Like,
So
You're,
I
living,
just-
are you lagging, bro?
What Chelsea fans would say, and I'd say it if I was a Chelsea fan, is that they just played against each other and Estevao came out on top.
that's very big.
I know it's so dingy.
That's
but
very big.
He also has
recency
more
bias.
goals for Brazil than Vinicius already.
Like,
And like 30
He
or
adds
40
very-
less caps.
No one's mentioned Rodrigo.
no one's
I
even
think he's
mentioned-
Just, he is a left winger that has had to play right wing for 5 years.
and no one's mentioned Saka really.
Saka's just... He's not excited me for like 6+ months.
Yeah.
Part of it could be injuries. part
Yeah,
of
I
it
think
could
he's.
be
I
what I think part of it's actually what he's coached to do. I think he's going to win a league. And you don't need to be exciting. I think we just put the 3 that we said.
Easy.
yeah. Jamal, Elise, and Doué.
Yeah, next
That
up,
was nice.
On to
striker,
our strikers,
which
we
I think
have-
will end up just being easier than
Yeah.
anything we've ever done.
But we'll
Yeah, I've
we
already-
will read out our names.
It's hilariously. I'll let him read them out first, and then I'm gonna say mine first.
We have Robert Lewandowski, we have Kylian Mbappe, we have Julian Alvarez, Victor Osimhen, Erling Haaland, Ousmane Dembele, and Harry Kane.
Fantastic.
So I just put them in.
Yeah.
Put Haaland
but
in, put
are
Kane in.
you
What do you mean?
not putting in the Ballon d'Or winner?
No.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Because a lot of people don't
When
say
have
he's a lot of people don't say he's a striker. He's a winner.
When have we ever had the Ballon d'Or winner, and then this quickly been like, nah, they're not even getting in the.
But basically, this is just
It's
out and out.
injured.
Yeah, it's true, but
These are out
those
and
three
out.
are better than.
I was gonna say that is your three strikers. I think.
It just shows though that the Ballon d'Or isn't always given to the best player. It's
No,
just who's
definitely
most
not.
informed.
It's a popularity contest, the Ballon d'Or.
The
really.
three above,
What he wins massive as
the
well.
three above are definitely better than Dembele.
The three above just score goals, set up.
They
goals,
want your. That's
cause
what.
nuisance every single.
No
game.
Shankland. Unfortunately, not. For-
Alvarez, Dembele, and Leva as a second list is outrageous.
Like genuinely, it actually is.
Yeah.
You could have a B
The fact
team
that Le was still here at his age is actually phenomenal. I
He
think.
is unreal.
He must be what, 38?
Where would Chermissy be?
The F
How
team.
many times would we have to do this? And it, like each time you use a player, you can't bring him back before he gets in. Like how long are we sitting here?
Do you use him or Aaron first?
Well, I've seen Aaron score left-footed goals. I've not seen him score left-footed.
That's fair enough. But yeah, Mbappe, Haaland, and Kane. I'm afraid.
That's
so
the
easy.
easiest. That's the
All of
three.
them. Let's make it a bit
Haaland,
quicker.
Kane, Mbappe.
I think Mbappe is third. As an out-and-out striker,
He can play.
know.
He can play in
I've
the
just-
wing mostly as well.
I've
like-
seen-
I just love Kane and Haaland so
Yeah, I
much.
know, but
think.
Mbappe's got a bit.
Yeah.
He does have a bit. Nobody's saying he
Yeah,
doesn't.
you've seen this in
Nobody's
Ballon.
saying he doesn't have a
He's
bit.
quite good
Jacob.
at football.
He's quite good at football.
Eh,
but as out and out strikers,
I've-
Haaland and Kane are better.
I've
than him.
always strongly pushed for Kane to say he's the
I think
best.
Kane's one.
Yeah.
Right now, Kane's one.
I think it could be Kane, Haaland, Mbappe.
I think
Oh,
I-
is it? Is Kane one right now? Though?
I think Haaland's third.
Do you know how many goals Kane has scored this season?
Do you know how many goals Haaland has?
I think
also-
Kane's got more.
Mbappe will be right up there. He got a hat trick last night.
Kane in the league has 14 in how many games? 11. Haaland might have more.
I
How
don't
many?
think he's got more than 14.
Haaland has 14 and 12.
So basically, just one game more.
What's Mbappe at?
Let's check Mbappe. Second fastest Champions League hat-trick in history.
I know, I wanted him to get the fastest when I saw it.
It's still Mo Salah. And it's
13 and 13. They're all quite good.
they're all rather good. Yeah.
I think I go Mbappe above Haaland.
Paul has made a very good point. Kane plays against farmers. See when I was in
They
this,
all
this
play against
I have
farmers.
I have shower thoughts a lot about football. This was
Usually
mine
we're
yesterday.
just chatting about stuff when we're there.
This was mine yesterday.
I don't get invited to these, ladies and gentlemen. This is a...
I am never going to be gaslit again about a Bundesliga player. Well, I was just thinking, is Lewandowski actually as good as people say? Because Kane has went and made a mockery of that league.
Yeah, but he then he's gone to Barca and continued it.
Yeah, but like
Class is permanent.
he's playing for the best team in the world, the best team in that league, clearly. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like Kane in the Prem wasn't getting anywhere near those numbers that he got in the Bundesliga. Is the Prem just that hard? Like, what is it?
It's the pace of the game, I think, for a lot of it. The pace of the game in the Prem is so much faster compared to even the other
I
top
think it's
five.
slightly harsh. But I get what you're saying.
Like Wirtz, they said he
Wirtz
was
is
the
stunk.
best player. Like Ekitike, he's not a £95 million
Like, you
striker.
can-
Like, look at Isak.
The thing is,
He's
with
came from the Prem to another
the
Prem
thing
side
is with
and
Wirtz-
he's stinking.
the thing is that I think it is the league because Wirtz went away with Germany this week and actually was quite class in the international break. He actually played quite well. So I think it is just the league is that much more physically demanding than the other, even the other four top five.
I'm going Kane, Mbappe, Haaland.
Fair.
But
I'm going Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe.
if you gave me any of them,
You can argue any order.
oh,
You
you
literally
absolutely
can.
could.
Yeah. Mbappe would tear Bundesliga teams to a new one.
I actually think what's quite nice.
Also,
is that,
bear in mind that Mbappe also played in a league full of farmers as well.
yeah, I think what's quite nice is that all three are very different. Like you would like they're different heights, different pace.
I was going to say,
Different
your
massively.
drop back striker that can link up play, your out and out centre forward, and your rather fast winger / striker hybrid.
Do you know what it might be actually? It might just be the bottom teams in those leagues are a lot worse.
Yeah, I think it is that.
Like,
even-
Kane could score 4 against the bottom of the Bundesliga, and it's like...
He's
on.
probably scored 4 versus Burnley, but he's not scoring. I mean, he's scored 4 against Everton time and time again. I think it's just this cycles, isn't it? Right now, the Prem is strong.
Feyenoord 1, Celtic 2. Rio Hatate.
That guy did say, "Yeah, well done. Really happy for you." Have we done left wingers?
We haven't yet.
No.
Well,
It was a weird way to do it.
That was a
Right,
very
like,
weird way to do it.
Okay, so we have Cavara, we have Vinicius Junior, we have Rafael Leao, we have Rafinha, we have Semenyo. Do we not?
No, it's Semenyo. I just can't believe he's made it on the list.
There you go. We have
Really?
Luis
Yeah.
Diaz and we have Jeremy Doku.
There's an imposter among us.
There's 2 imposters.
Rafael Leao is
Rafa
one.
Leao's an
No,
imposter.
he's been excellent
He's
recently.
the imposter.
No, it's harsh. It's harsh. He's been playing striker for Milan and he's been very
But why is
good.
he left winger?
I don't know.
Okay, this is Callum's. To be fair,
would think of him
to be
as a
fair,
left
that's-
winger, to
Yeah,
be
he is
fair.
a left winger. More commonly than
Let's
not.
see how good he has been. 4 goals in 8 games.
This season,
He's got half the goals he got last year.
see if we are really arguing for this season, I'm genuinely there's a case for Luis Diaz to be in among this
Oh,
top
there's
3.
definitely a case.
Oh, it's definitely a case. Kvara's 100% here,
Kvara
and
should-
Rafinha's 100% here,
What did I say?
and Vinicius
It
is
genuinely
100%
could
here.
be.
Yeah, there's no case. Sorry.
I said Cavara, Vinny, Rafinha.
Yeah, it's my 3.
I'm pretty much outvoted.
Who
then.
are you?
I would have genuinely dropped Vinicius for Diaz,
Wow.
Vinny Jr. gone.
but obviously that's
How good at football is Kvaratskhelia, by the way?
Well, it's ridiculous.
Like-
He's who I would want to be like.
Yeah, he's so quick, so strong, shooting brilliantly,
Two-footed.
two-footed. Yeah, I'm just like, can't handle the rain and not good at penalties. But apart from that, pretty
That's
good.
who I'd want to play like.
Yeah. He's also, I feel he used to look a bit more crazy. I feel he's just gone, yeah, I'll just take a simple boring haircut. I feel he's paid €10 for that haircut, but looks good.
exactly.
I feel sorry for him. Just because of the stories at Napoli. Like, he used to say to the coach, like, I'm not good enough for this club. Like,
all that
he had
stuff when he first joined
serious
it.
confidence issues.
I mean,
Apparently.
I feel he doesn't have that
But
now.
to be
Yeah.
fair, he has.
He was a key man for Napoli when they won the league. He then joined PSG in January and was a key man for them winning the league. the
winning
Champions
two
League.
of the top 5 leagues in the same year.
Who's better, Semenyo or Doku?
Semenyo.
Yeah, I'd rather Semenyo on my team, but
How's it crazy to put him on this then, but it wasn't for Doku?
I said both.
But I was
Or
going
was
to
that
say.
the two?
Yeah, that was the
I was
two.
going to say. I was going to say.
thought Leao, fair enough.
I was going to say. Semenyo, Diaz, and Doku are unlucky, perhaps, that these 3 are just potentially that level above. Rafael Leao, I'm sorry,
I'd have
mate.
Njai over Semenyo.
Of course you would.
I genuinely would.
Heggie has a.
He's so good at football, it's ridiculous. He's
Hey.
not making it in this.
But yeah, that.
Semenyo versus Njai is the Hazard versus Salah.
What was that, sorry?
Semenyo and Njai is the Hazard Salah, and I don't mean to their levels. I mean, if you prefer Njai, you prefer Hazard. If you prefer Semenyo, you prefer Salah.
That's actually a fair point.
There you go.
Yeah.
And weirdly, I think Salah's better than Hazard, but Njai's better than Semenyo.
There is no rhyme or reason, but you know what?
Semenyo
Sometimes-
over Vinny?
Come on,
He's
man.
playing for Bournemouth.
That's how I feel when people talk about Salah. That is. Genuinely, it is.
Like,
But Salah last year was so good.
it's
This year, stinking.
But-
I can't believe he played 90 last night.
But you do not know what you're talking about.
What you can't believe he played 90?
No.
What part?
He's playing the exact same as he
not,
did
like-
last year. Except he's not getting the spawny goals.
What, 30 spawny goals and 15
It was
spawny
30. It was 30 spawny goals.
15 spawny
He had,
assists.
no, he had 2 good goals last year. 28
two?
spawny.
What were the two?
I
can't
don't.
remember,
I
but
don't mean to
there was
interrupt the
two.
fun debate happening here, but yeah, right. Has asked Jacob, have you had a lobotomy on your time off?
Sorry?
No, I don't know what lobotomy
What
is.
is that?
It's a procedure where they take out part of your brain.
Got a point. No.
Petition
no.
to put Diaz
I've
in.
been
I
using it too
agree,
much.
abs, but unfortunately,
Who is he replacing?
he replaces Vinny.
Let's have a look
Diaz-
at the stats.
I hate that you're doing this, man. For winning.
Why?
Because it doesn't. You've not watching them.
So it doesn't matter about stats then?
Yeah.
Why do you always bring up Salah's then?
Because his are ridiculous. If you tell
So
me
what if
Diaz
Vinny's
has...
got 28 goals in 14 games and you're not going, alright, do you know what, it needs to be in?
Has he?
You know what I mean?
Has he?
You're talking
Has he?
nonsense, mate.
Has he?
He's got 5 goals, 4 assists.
I
in the
think
league.
Diaz might have more.
And he's got, where was the International Cups? 3 assists in the Champions League.
I don't want to hear about his international because that's dreadful for Brazil. It's hilariously
What
bad.
did you say? Luis Diaz?
Luis Diaz.
There he is. 6 and 11. It's not that much. It's a very, very similar.
But Bayern have had the greatest start ever that
True.
a team's ever had in a top 5 league. I think
The
yesterday
fact
was
that
their
he
first
has
loss.
came in and been so crucial, I think, for Bayern straight away.
I don't know if he's been crucial.
I think he has
I
been.
think he's been great.
That'd be so funny if he doesn't even play 90s.
I think he's a brilliant player, but like
I'll tell you something, Liverpool would love to have him now.
What about that red card against PSG and after 46 minutes?
There you go.
scored twice in that
90,
game.
88, 90,
46,
88,
76.
90.
Well,
90.
now back to last
Oh,
season.
also, you looking at Luis Diaz coming off the bench, by the way, that time I said to him as a player that got subbed enough, people looked it up and you were just waffling.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We had a draft and you had to pick a player that gets subbed on a
That-
certain amount of
that-
times.
What's the score now, Adam?
It is 2-1. It's the end of the first half. Unlucky, yeah, alright. Get it up, yeah.
We've done it. Is there anything? Is there
Is there
managers?
any more after this? No.
What's your top 3 managers?
Pep, for sure.
Yeah.
Pep, Flick,
Company?
Company.
No.
No?
Luis Enrique. Because
Oh, Enrique. Yeah.
I wouldn't have Flick.
still, I wouldn't have company over Luis Enrique.
No, I would have Luis Enrique.
You said company?
Yeah, Company, Luis Enrique, and Guardiola.
He wasn't
That's
listening.
I'm not in company. Luis Enrique for sure. Pep for sure.
And I think it's Flick.
Flick's a fair enough shout.
No, I've had Steve Clark.
I think Steve.
Steve Clark, come on.
Yeah,
Kieran said it as well.
yeah. Fair. I
Tommy
like it.
Tuchel.
Sorted. I've enjoyed it.
I've
No,
enjoyed it.
McInnes. Ariola? Come on.
And on that bombshell, we will...
Savinho. Oh, what a shocker of a footballer he is at the moment. Do you think Spurs offered them like 70 million and they said no? But yeah, I enjoyed that. We got a Scottish player in. What more could you want?
I was going to say, I think my face blindness actually did me quite well.
Yeah.
It actually did quite well.
What was it? Valverde was the worst one.
Yeah,
But that was like one of only 2,
Yeah.
3.
he knows the best players in the world.
I'm not that face blind.
Could Aaron name 250 players by their faces?
Oh, by their faces, no. But like by their.
But the best ever, though. Look,
I mean, he knows Miazza, so maybe.
yeah, true.
But yeah,
Is Jacob back for the weekly vids?
he is.
He will be.
But,
This is-
well, like in a week's time. I've missed a lot.
He's just...
Is it like a week's time? Maybe more, 10 days?
We've subbed him in.
We've got till Wednesday, I think.
Maybe
or
not as far,
Tuesday.
Oh, is that all? Slacking a wee bit.
Can I name a Celtic player this stream? Benjamin Nygren, Unico. There
You
go.
didn't. You couldn't know last stream.
That's because you were in my head because you're a rat.
Where are you?
It was. It was.
I said name a Celtic player and they went last, and I went one that's not been mentioned this stream, and he went.
Say my footballer.
Freddie Ljungberg.
That's what he said last time.
What was that?
Van Basten.
Name a footballer beginning with R.
Ronaldo.
Nice.
done.
He knows the best player. Second best player ever.
Name
Call
a
it.
Scottish player that's played for Brighton that begins with the letter Z.
What a stupid question.
You don't know Zelly Gilmore?
I knew I was like, you're at it.
Yeah.
Would you ever collab with ex-pros? We don't want to show them up.
But we absolutely would love to.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Because I genuinely think the levels are going to be...
Name a World Cup winner for Italy.
Cannavaro.
He's done well.
We're just going to keep doing this.
Let's move this swiftly on.
Yeah.
To-
We've got things
Stuff
to
to do.
do, people to see. You know.
Anne's about to have a stripper.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you very much for joining us for another edition of the Flat Chat podcast. That was fun. I very much enjoyed that.
Thank you very much to a couple of new members as well.
Yeah,
Excellent.
exactly. Well, one new member, one re-up for a month. I believe that's what that is.
Amazing. If anyone else wants to join,
Hit the join button next to us on YouTube. You get loads of benefits.
Oh,
You can-
by the way, check out the dart stream on Saturday.
Yes, me and Haggett are going to be chucking some darts in aid of Macmillan Cancer Trust. 100,000 points or 12 hours, whichever one comes first. And bear in mind, Hagg's going to have to be carrying me through the darts, so it's going to be close.
yeah, we'll put the link on our Instagram to be able to donate.
Yeah,
if you can.
I genuinely think because Aaron's doing it, it's going to take double the time.
Because, well, yeah, it's not double the time.
I think it will.
Yeah.
I think it's going to slow the whole thing down. No offense.
Like, it would be the same if it was
Genuinely no
me.
offense.
Yeah, it'd be the same if it was me. It'd be the same if it was literally any other
Whereas,
person.
because like, we're going to stand and talk.
But I think you'd
we're
get
gonna...
tired doing it 100,000 yourself quicker.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But so it's
And you'd get bored. very quickly.
No, I don't get bored playing darts.
100,000.
I don't get bored playing darts.
100,000.
I played 2 hours the other day, just and I was fine.
But did you get to, what, 10,000?
No, it's 70. It's the easy light work, mate.
70 points? That's what I'd do in 2 hours. Yeah.
100 points or 1,000 throws, you'll dislocate your shoulder. No, 100,000 points.
Yeah,
As in
100,000 total
100,000.
points.
100,000.
So after,
1 in
how
5 zeros.
many 180s do you need in a row? Let's tell you. That is 100,000 divided by 180. That's only 275 throws each.
Yeah.
Times 3, I suppose, actually. Yeah, sorted. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Nice.
Oh, my knee is so stiff. It's not good. It is not looking good, Brev.
Right.
What video are we doing?
Timed 10 hours.
Coolio Julio?
And I've got Callum's list, so good luck. Come on, Thomas.
Come on,
Give me
Thomas.
2 minutes.
You can do it.
Oh, the stream's not off.
Just still going? Nice. Hi, guys.
Surely it's off.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
it's offline. They're at it. Have to be.
Always turn off the stream. 2 people saying it, it must still be on.